Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We back with another major video, and we gonna speak on people that like to use too much seasoned salt. That's exactly what we're gonna be speaking on, ladies and gentlemen. But my thing is to individuals, like when you go to cook something, right? You don't have to use all that too much of that seasoned salt. You know what I mean? You don't have to use too much seasoned salt for real. It's like when people go make food, they get too carried away with the seasoned salt, and that's how they end up with high blood pressure. And you don't really need that much seasoned salt just to sprinkle whatever you cooking on your meat or whatever you cooking. You know what I mean? So you really don't need that much seasoned salt on your food, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? You only really need, try that Mrs. Dad seasoned salt. You don't really need try that Mrs. Dad seasoned salt. You really don't need the one seasoned salt that normal individuals use. The seasoned salt. You know what I mean? We talking about the real deal seasoned salt. The real deal seasoned salt that normal basis people use on a daily basis to cook their food in. High sodium, high cholesterol seasoned salt. That when people go cook food, you see them like, you only need like a couple all that there. You need like a couple sprinkles on the food, and then you don't need to put no extras on there for real. You going overboard like when you put extra seasoned salt on there for real, because you don't need that much salt. Like how much you trying to taste the whole bottle of seasoned salt, and you really don't need that much seasoned salt in there, ladies and gentlemen. To the point, that's what people get too carried away about themselves when they go overboard with the seasoned salt, and now you end up with high blood pressure to the point you wonder why your blood pressure is so high for real, because you constantly been using too much seasoned salt to cook whatever you cook, whatever season you use in your food or whatever you use, and all that there for real. So that's what that is for real, ladies and gentlemen. That's something that we gotta something that we gotta it's something that we gotta more be it's something that we gotta be more careful on, you know what I mean? Something that you really gotta take your season sauce and all that there serious for real. Cause it tell you on everything. It tell you that. It really do. Yep, it tell you all that for real. So what you need to do for real is stay away from too much of that seasoned salt. And when you go in the kitchen to cook thing, just use a little dab, not too much for real. Because you go overboard when you put too much seasoning there. You wonder why it tastes so salty and why is it so seasoned for real. Because you put too much seasoned sauce on there. And all you got to use is Mrs. Dad season, way healthier than regular seasoned salt. The seasoned salt that you use daily day for real, that normal individuals use to cook their food in. Y'all know what seasoned salt I'm talking about. Y'all use it every day. Y'all know what type of seasoned salt I'm talking about. And you only need a little bit of it. So that's all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. When you go in the kitchen and cook something, you don't need that much season for real. Just use a little dab of it and all that there. And that's all you need. And you'll see the difference. You understand? You'll see the difference between the real seasoned salt and the Mrs. Dad seasoned salt. Because it ain't too much seasoning, too much high cholesterol sodium and all that there. So that's what I need to say to you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. That's why I wanted to get this message across to you guys. And I hope you guys take that in consideration and move with it and all that there. So I appreciate you guys. God bless you guys to the most high. Respectfully, peace and blessings. All love, ladies and gentlemen. And let's do better with our health and our nutrition. I'm out. Peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Step on the Smoothie. I'm out.